on that line. Hey, 쭉! 저기! 이 목소리. And into your knees, eyes closed, back straight up, empty your mind out. Open your eyes, take a deep breath, black belt. Okay, ready? Up! 쭉! 저기! Okay, basic. Oh no, I know what I wanted to do. Let's grab a jump rope and we'll do 3 sets of 3.
I'm making it like a fool.
Yes, grab a jump rope. Alright. This one's huge. Alright, this is the blue one, not the other one. That was a good one. No, the other one. That's a good one. Alright, remember if you're at home, you don't have a jump rope. Just use your hands like Naomi did that last time. 3 sets of 3.
I'm totally tripping over
So this is our JK training. We have to do this for 3 minutes, take a 30-second rest, then another 3 minutes, 30-second rest, another 3 minutes. Speed ropes. Just do whatever. Let's do 2 feet. If that's. You don't have to use the rope. You can just do free. I'm sure there's something you'll show me before.
He keeps smacking me in the head.
Oh yeah. Here, take mine. Give me that one. Take mine. Keep going.
This one's got bearings.
Yeah, I just don't like the length of those. Oh, the toes suck. Can you hit your toes?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Somebody make me instead of Jacob.
Make fun of me, that's fine. I don't mind.
The 3 minutes, Jacob.
I just can't hold concentration. ADD.
No, I love this.
What?
There's 30 seconds left. When he starts again.
I don't think I've jump roped in like 10 years.
Nice to see you, Jacob from Charing. Next we'll do jumping jacks instead.
Oh, thank God. I don't have that coordination.
Does it sound 30? I would have said it sound 30, not a minute.
Huh?
I said on a minute break.
Oh. Where'd you get that thing?
On eBay or something.
That's cool.
Here, only 30, new they're like 200.
Is it for boxing or something?
Yeah, it's a timer. We use it, like I said, we use them at JKA. And we do 3 sets of 3 and 5 sets of 3, depending on. Let's see if we get to a minute, I'll switch it to different drop engine. Front and back.
I haven't done this in a long time.
Is this more coordination?
Can handle this one.
Okay. Well, cross legs.
I
That's
might
after
trip-
this.
I might trip myself up.
Did you mess up on the different techniques on a step back?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, totally. I think that was the one where were you saying like if someone was chasing after you or something?
The chasing after.
I might be mixing up
Oh,
two
moving
classes.
forward.
Yeah,
Yeah, if they move it.
right. Yeah, my muscle memory was
Cross
telling
leg.
me not to do that.
Yeah, cross leg.
So, messed me up a little bit.
It's a way to move forward without moving. Because everything's based on a forward position instead of retreating back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, one more. What do we say? Go back to jump rope?
Just wants to see me fall.
We'll do grab a pillow. We'll finish our D. Yeah,
Or a taller one.
it don't matter. It's on you.
What are we doing? Jump overs?
Yeah. Go. I'll go this way. Good 3 minutes.
I'm gonna have like a 180 heart rate after this. Usually put people in front of it.
Okay.
Good knowing.
Did you get your drink? Please squat. 20. Regularly.
What's squat?
Regular.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go. Do. Set. Net. Pasu. Yasu. Igu. Yaru. Aho. Yu. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Tasu. Yasu. Igu. Yaru. Aho. Yu. Oh, tiger more. Okay, lunge forward, pulse for 10. So step forward, pulse or pull this above for 5, come back, okay? Just left leg first. And down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So leg, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, shake it off. Okay, so sideways, shift your hip to the right. So, like,
And then throw your hip. Oh, yeah, this messed me up too.
huh?
Huh? I said this messed me up too.
Oh, okay, so go to your left. And then
When you come up, you pop your left hip.
yeah, but don't bring your
heel up.
Yeah. So try it. Try
It's hard
it.
not to look
Oh, no.
Because all like, I don't know.
Yeah,
all
it took
these-
me a year.
Yeah, that's right.
So here, and
Yeah, leaving that glute is tough.
is so even when you can move it, it just can't come up. So
So you're sliding.
it can move, yeah.
But
it
are you
can't
turning
come
your
up.
upper body the whole way?
Yeah. Feel it. Try to.
You trying to put like head drive with this hip?
Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. Yeah. Ah. Yo. So it's okay to pivot.
Okay.
Because then you'll hurt your knee if you don't. Okay, ready? Right side. Go. Ooh. Sit. Net. 다시. 야시. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 에이요. Take it off. Who's doing it with us? Okay, you got 5 people in here. Let's say Old Man, I bet, Devin, Megan. Who else? Boozabong, I bet. That's 4. I don't know what number 5 is. Okay. From here, let's get on legs. For now, we'll do one more set just to finish. We'll do burpees without the jumps. So open your legs out to a squat, stand up. Okay? And push up with the burpee. And go. And sit low.
Sit low.
And up. Go. Sit. Net. Toss it. Toss it. Yes. Yes. Ew. Ew. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Yo. Yo. Hey. Hey, push up. You're gonna do 10 of different sets. So easy but hard, because you're gonna get worse as we go. So you don't have to do it if your shoulder hurts.
I'm good.
Okay.
Just don't make me do handstands. That'll be good.
I don't want you running the flag. Okay, I think we went a whole year without putting one of them up.
Yeah.
Because it got taken down and then no one tried to put it back up.
Uh-huh.
Alright, regular 10, and then we're gonna increase as we go. Ready? My nose. And go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Military. So elbows in tight. 10. Ready. And nose. And go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
I think Sharon can do those forever.
With
his fusing muscles.
No, 50 starts to slow down.
Starting to slow down?
Not his age, but at the number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if he was fresh, he could probably pump out 70, 80.
Yeah.
Alright. Next set, walrus push-up. So,
Oh, that's interesting.
yeah, elbows the same way as military.
Military? Yeah. I'll hurt your elbow.
10, ready, hip a little bit high. And go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Hey, now we start on knuckle wide. First 2 knuckles. This is cut.
From the board thing?
No, from yesterday. Dry. The sanitizer's been drying my hands.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, knuckles wide for 10. Bring your chest all the way down to your elbow. Ready? And go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Okay, when you do this at home, look for your knuckle mark. Make sure you're not rolling onto the next 2 sets. You want to make sure you get those first 2 main points, especially on a wood floor. Then punch it, you'll see it. Alright, next is same military. with elbow. I mean fist. Okay,
Let's
let's
like this. Go like that.
Some for the 50. Some for 50 this way.
This way? Yeah.
50. Is this what we're on now?
We did standard, military, walrus. So this will be our 50, right?
Okay, this is 50. We got 50 more to go. Ready? And go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, 5-0. 5-0 to go. Diamond. Next set. Make sure your elbows are tucked. Don't point your elbow out. There's 2 different ways you can do it. You can overlap it this way, go this way. I don't like that way. Puts a lot of torque on my shoulder. So, elbow in. Okay, 10. Open your legs. Ready? And go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 80, 60. Pop it. Alright, next set. Pipe push up. Straight head down, A-frame, no high horizon. Even if that is, I don't know if that's seconds. Okay, ready? Hip high, head down. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, most of you guys should like that push-up because you guys look looking backwards for some reason instead of a header out the mat. So that one should be good for most of you guys. Okay, 70, 30 more to go. We're gonna finish with diving because that's the worst one for after you do a set. Okay, so let's see.
What are the other 2?
I haven't thought of it yet.
Clapping.
That's just a fast.
Fingers.
Finger push up we'll do for 80. Okay. Finger push up. 2 fingers. Okay.
You want to see me collapse?
Yeah. Can you do it?
We'll try.
Go try it. Why would I want you to do something you can't do? Can you do 10?
There was 3.
Okay. Alright, we'll do.
I could do 3 finger better.
We'll start where you left off. Okay. Well, I won't. You will.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna do 3 as well then. I could do 2, but why show off? It's pointless.
Yeah.
You guys already know I can do it. I did it in the video. Okay, ready? 3, do the best you can. Everyone else, just do regular 5. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you. Hey, 3 more. Spartan push up. Spartan to. It's gonna be bad. Spartan to diving is gonna be bad.
What's Spark? Never seen it done.
Oh, God damn it, Jacob. Alright, hold on.
What do you switch?
Yes. Trail your backhand more towards into your body. Yeah.
Okay.
Share the back. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms are sore. I like, what was it? Midnight? He was running around the house.
Yeah. I had to
Trying to get his heart rate up for the
I had to get my calories for the day.
Oh my god. Could just wait till today now.
Yeah, but I have to do it every day.
Right. Ooh. Diving, 10. Alright, ready? Hip high. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You. See, if we did boozer bumps pace, that'd be bad. Because it'd be Hana. Ooh.
I'm just gonna be torched tomorrow.
Well, I mean, the whole point of this is because we don't have a class.
Yeah. Great workout at home.
Yeah.
No equipment needed.
If you guys aren't busy, you can always show up to Smitty's outdoor class. Maybe that's on Monday. Jacob, would you recommend Smitty?
Not always.
Not even drip it. You drip?
Not really.
Or you just die?
I just died.
Hey, on your back. Push through. Push through. You know.
No.
Just hold your hands. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Push through 20. Ready? Go. Go. Sit.
Net.
Tasse.
Yes.
Eagle.
Yaro.
Yaro. Aho. Yo.
Hana.
Do. Sit. Net. Tasse. Yes. Eagle. Yaro. Aho. Yo. Hey. Next set, opposite elbow to opposite knee. If there's actual names for them, I don't usually know them. It's just whatever the technique looks like.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna bring our legs up once we start. Legs straight. Ready? Hana. Do. Hold for a second. Sit. Net. Tasse. Yasu. Eagle. Yaro. Aho. Yo. Hana. Do. Sit. Net. Tasse. Yasu. Eagle. Yaro. Aho. And yo. Hey. Reverse crunch. Okay, cross your ankle. Hand behind your head. Bring your knee up enough so your hip comes up off the mat. Stretch it out to, is that 45?
Yeah.
45, okay? I wonder who dropped out. Okay, ready? You figure out which one of us dropped out. Okay, ready? Bring it in tight. And go. Hana on 10. Do switch your feet. Set. Net. Tasu. Yasu. Eagle. Yado. Aho. And yo. Switch it. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Tasu. Yasu. Eagle. Yado. Aho. And yo. Hey. You know octopus legs?
Huh?
Squid.
No.
Squid legs.
No, I don't.
It's good. It's good ab workout if you can do it. Where you make both legs go.
You can't do that. You can't do a jump rope. You think you can do
Yes,
that?
yeah, true. Hey, all right. Sit up. Okay, toe touches. So here. Okay. Ready, go. Hana. Do. Sit.
Sit.
Net.
Net.
Tasu.
Tasu.
Yasu.
Yasu.
Eagle.
Eagle.
Yado.
Yado.
Aho.
Aho.
Yo.
Yo.
Hana.
Hana.
Do.
Do.
Sit.
Sit.
Net.
Net.
Tasu.
Tasu.
Yasu.
Yasu.
Eagle.
Eagle.
Yado.
Yado.
Aho.
Aho.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the back. We're gonna do, so that's one. We're gonna do 3 sets of down, up, down. So one set we do on our back, one set we do sit. Okay, this one's gonna reach over, touch. So bridge your hip high. Like you're trying to flip the guy over, but you're just trying to touch the point. Like this, yeah. Okay, ready? So from here, when I bridge my hips, it's like I'm trying to touch Jacob on the opposite point over here. Okay, so bridge your hip high, reach across. So that this isn't just a workout. This is also if someone's on top choking, twist please, here. If someone's here like this, going like this, Jacob can grab through, grab here, and then with this hand, cup.
Okay.
No, twist the hand. So when he traps my foot on this side,
Like that?
okay, Okay, that's fine. Don't trap this foot. Just bridge to your shoulder, high as you can. Go ahead, bridge. This way. Then I'll move it here. So he had my hand locked down and then the foot locked down so I can't base. So it's the same concept of reaching to that point. Okay?
Now this is a different thing, but in wrestling, Xander's on his back. In wrestling, if you were to have something like this, he would do the same bridge technique toward his right or left. Okay. And then he'd have me there. So he would expose my back to the mat at that point. Same idea, different style of grappling.
So one's more, I mean, you can still use that in self-defense too, that same one.
Absolutely.
Ours is still, I mean, ours is super self-defense based, it's based completely off a choke. But if someone has you in that downward hold like that, you need to be able to bridge. Bridging is very important to the ground in general. Core strength, leg, hip strength. Okay.
So main line of defense or reversing somebody in that instance.
Yeah.
It works great.
All right, to the back. Bridge and touch. Ready? And hana. Do. Set. Ne. Tasu. Yasu. Ego. Yaru. Aho. Yo. One more set. Hana. Do. Set. Ne. Tasu. Yasu. Ego. Yaru. Aho. Yo. Hey. I want you to work your core and hip strength. So, one of the wrestling points I've seen when wrestlers come in here like Zeke, you'll try and roll on your head. Don't do that. You can do that when practicing for neck strength and other stuff like that. Yeah, he'll bridge up on his head.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
You do that in wrestling, you can do that on other stuff, but if you don't do that when you try to get somebody off you with your head.
No, that's really just so your back isn't exposed so you don't get pinned in wrestling, and you don't need to do that here.
Yeah.
It's not practical with self-defense.
Well, also, you're not working your core as much because you're being dependent on
Yeah, you're putting it all here.
So that's really the main point when I ask them not to do it, is you're trying to work your core and your hips. When you put all the pressure on your neck and your legs, you're making a square frame. So you're actually using less energy by putting your head down on your legs. So, I mean, good for some things, not good for every scenario.
If you don't practice it well too, you can actually injure your neck. So
I honestly think you should, because the way that you should train to get knocked out less is by having a good strong neck. So you really should find safe ways to strengthen your neck muscles.
Yeah.
Taking a weighted ball, or even just putting pressure on your head and lifting towards that side. For years I've been going like this against the seat.
Yeah.
So my neck is very strong just because I've been doing that since I was little. Okay? Mostly music. Okay? So I'm the best headbanger there is.
There you go.
Alright, so now we're in seated position. Next set is twisting opposite side. Okay, Russian twist. Ready? And go. Hana. Do. Set. Ne. Tasu. Yasu. Igu. Yaru. Aho. Yo. Hana. Do. Set. Ne. Tasu. Yasu. Igu. Yaru. Aho. Yo. Okay, now in back position, we're gonna do leg lifts with feet slightly like this. You're gonna raise your hip up. Okay, so this should focus on your lower abdomen. Okay, try to keep your back cemented to the ground. Okay, ready?
We're just bringing this up to 90?
Yeah.
But leave this low?
No, that's high.
Oh, okay. Your back, I got you.
All right, ready? If you have an issue, you probably don't. But if anyone has an issue, put your hand underneath their lower hip. Okay, ready and go. And touch, go, touch, set, net, tasu. That's my hip. Yes.
Igu, up,
Yaru,
aho,
yo, hana, do, set, net, tasu, yasu, igu, yaru, aho, and yo. Yeah, so another big reason to make sure that you're doing your kicks correctly as you get older. The hip popping is from me not twisting my foot enough and not stretching well enough before classes. Hey, sit up. Last two. Okay. So from here we're gonna do leg raises from here. Okay. You can put your hands down, you can put your elbows down. Doesn't matter. Okay. Ready? And go.
2、せ、ね、たす、やす、いぐ、やる、あほ、よ、はな、よ、せ、ね、たす、やす、いぐ、やる、あほ、よ。
Last one seated. Last one seated. Okay, we're just gonna bring our shoulders up, touch our toes. Or no, our ankles, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Abe, you can touch your toes. Hey,
I can't.
and go. Hana, do, sit, net, tasu, yasu, ego, yaru, aho, yo, hana, do, sit, net, tasu, yasu, ego, yaru. Oh, you, hey, yo, come on.
My back's sweaty, apparently.
Hey. Okay, stretch your legs out. Okay, we're gonna do about 5 minutes of stretching. Then we're gonna finish off on, I know we already did technique of the week with open hand on Friday, but I'm just gonna show Jacob some JKA techniques just to show him. Okay, you can follow along. Okay, stretch your legs out. Sit back. We're not going to use the legs much. So. I mean, I've gotten a little bit more flexible, at least.
I haven't.
At least I will. Jacob used to be like Abe. That's why I say, Abe, you know, keep working your stretches. Uzman says the same thing. You can stretch, but you can't kick that high. Why is that? Well, all right, stretch forward. My legs are tight. To the left, both hands. To the right. How much did you weigh when you decided that you were going to try to get back into shape?
I was 185 and lost 25 pounds, so I'm down to 160 now.
What made you change that?
You verbally abusing me?
Yeah. Okay. Butterfly. He's not lying. I called him fat at Christmas.
Yeah. He asked me to come in and teach some stuff.
For
and he said,
yeah.
I'm not going to let you come in and teach if you have a gut like that. I'm like, all right, well,
Yeah.
that's one way to do it.
Yeah. Push hip, elbow down to knee. See, some people think I'm too rough on them in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Well, some people respond well to stuff like that, so others don't. So
Yeah.
it just depends on their personality type, I guess.
Well, I mean that's why we have such a small but solid group.
Yeah.
It's because you can either take it or you go over there.
You leave.
That's your choice.
Yeah.
And release. Okay, one more time on butterfly. You can try to push down, but I want you to bring your chest to your feet without arching your back.
Yeah.
Okay, ready and go.
Have you ever tried putting your hands under your heels?
What do you mean? I'll try it.
Like this, and then try and lean forward?
No. You can go like that. Oh yeah, I see. That's good.
It's different.
It's good.
It's a different way.
I feel it puts a little bit more pressure on my knees though.
Yeah,
I feel like.
I'm sure it does.
Okay, release. Bring your feet in front, grab your toes. Always doing this stretch because the tightness in my hamstrings. Okay, ready and go. Shake it.
I can still do this easily.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't do a split, but I can still.
I've been doing this more since I had that plantar fasciitis.
Yeah.
Stretching my feet out and my Achilles.
Oh yeah.
And one more time, bring it in. Okay, now try to bring your head down into your knees so you don't have to grab your toes, you can grab your ankle. But come down with the stretch first. Ready, go. And go. And release. Should go. Your ankles and everything okay? Feet?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No issues there.
Alright, stand up. Shake it out. Right arm across. Right arm over. And stretch to the pointed side. Left arm across. When are you getting married?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's supposed to be next July.
Yeah.
Who knows with the world like this right now.
Everyone wish Jacob congratulations. I was gonna make a joke.
Signs for the rest of my life, or
No, I was gonna make. It was bad.
Oh, okay.
Okay, left arm over.
Probably not good for
And I
Facebook.
remembered where I was. Yeah. But please wish Jacob congratulations. Okay, Alicia's pretty okay.
Yeah, she's mediocre at that.
Yeah, shake it up. Alright, left. Like this.
Down? Yeah.
Up. Twist. Wrist lock. Out. Twist. Wrist lock. Opposite hand. And hey, reach. Big on your tiptoes. Crash. Crash. No. Let's drop everything. Ready? One more time. Big up, and crash. Hey. Okay, so you can follow along. Who's still with? Okay, good. Usually the main group. Okay, so Kyotsuke is trio. Kyotsuke, and then Rei is bow. Yeah, from the hip. Okay, and then from here, Yoi is right, left, like old school.
Oh,
So
okay.
left, right, down. Okay, bah, bah. Yeah, ready?
All at once?
Yeah, I'll do it first. Okay, Yoi.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Right, left?
Ray. Yes. Left, right. Ready? Yoi. Hey. Okay. Left foot forward. Left hand. Get on barai, which is down block, step forward, left hand. Big hit septum. I'll show you. Knee. Okay. So left foot forward. Get on barai. Ready? Yeah. So it's all sideways position.
That's different, huh?
Yeah.
Why is that? You're not exposing your torso?
Yeah, so from here you just go right into your guard, is the thought. Okay. So from here, we're just gonna do Yakuzuki, which is back hand. So remember not picking up that back heel.
Yeah.
And then just rotate your hip. Yeah. Okay, ready? I'll count in Japanese. Ready?
How you're holding this out?
Yeah. So I'll show you here, face me. So it's block my punch. Okay, so I'm here.
Side?
You stop it. Okay, from here. Okay, so the whole point is you're looking at my hand, and then without making a connection, I go forward into that hand. Okay, so this is Leo Machida. This is his main art.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So from here, hip rotation, Gyakuzuki, which is backhand. Here, push off that back foot, drive the heel. Okay, ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, and juke, yeah, hey. Come back. Okay, right hand forward, get on variety.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now left same. Okay, right hand out and ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, and ju. Hey. Okay, yoi. Alright, so the main point is to not make this move too much, this knee. So when you bring a hip sideways, your hip does all the work. And then when you push.
So you're dropping your right hip, kind of?
Yeah.
Without lifting your heel.
And you don't want this to go like this.
See, that's my, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the muscle memory there.
Yeah, so we
Trying
do
to
that.
unlearn that.
We do that in kumite or sparring.
Yeah.
Then you use it realistically.
Yeah.
But when you do basics, you want to try to control your hip as much as possible.
Yeah.
Alright, so next one is Kizamizuki, which is jab. Okay, so we're just gonna go from trying to remember the Japanese term. Fighting guard. Okay, so from here, right fighting guard, you step, you jab your front back. Yep. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey! And opposite guard. Same. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Hey! Good. Okay. So now, that was our warm up. Okay, now, let's see. Jacob and I have already been together, so there's not going to be any social distancing. Okay, so bring your foot over here. Jacob's just going to tag my hand from distance, 2 blocks away. Yep, jab hand, 10 times.
So what am I doing, this?
Lunge punch. Ready, each. Try not to bend your back.
I can't reach, I'm too short.
Load your back leg. Load your back leg.
Like this?
And then drive.
And
Drive,
punch?
like drive.
Oh, slipping across the floor.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
And knee. San. Shi. Bring your foot back. Go back. Shi. Oh, don't double step yet. Go.
This seems ridiculous.
It is until you're here. And I'm already inside. You can't. So in Kumite that doesn't count because you didn't stop my motion forward.
What?
So
Different technique?
no, when you kicked, you slid off. You have to stop me.
Oh, okay.
If you don't stop my momentum forward, it has to be a physical, actual stop.
Oh.
So you have to physically stop.
Different than point fighting, I guess.
It's a distance. So if I'm this far away, can you stop me with your leg? Yes.
I guess,
Right?
yeah.
Right? If I'm here, duh. But if I'm here, you're not going to stop me from that distance away.
Yeah.
We don't fight from here.
Yeah.
It's here, but then, like, you're practicing getting that distance from this far away.
Yeah.
You're building your leg speed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jacob will do the same thing. Ready? Hand up. Just out. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I didn't realize after you were here, you were coming back like here.
Yeah.
I thought I was going like so full here
No.
again. That's why I kept tripping myself up.
No, so
After you load your back leg, and then you're kind of loading your back leg
Yeah,
again
yeah.
behind this line.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all just about that back leg.
Yeah.
So,
So you're driving, getting your power kind of from here,
right.
and lunging, closing that distance.
Yeah, if I'm like this and you're bouncing, you can just go like
Yeah.
that. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So if I'm loaded back on this leg, yeah, it looks ridiculous, but it's for practice,
Yeah.
right? So okay, opposite guard, same thing. I actually, because of my foot injury, I found this side a little bit easier.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, ready? And each knee, san, shi, go, ro, six, hach, ku, and shoot. Hey.
So foreign. I said this feels so foreign.
It will. Not only that, but you see how your punches are turned?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter in JK as much. It doesn't matter how you make your fist as long as it's straight.
And makes contact.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, that one's best utilized for when the person's moving in on something. So like if they make a sudden move, you just drive your hand forward. So, side kick,
So like, can you, whatever it's called in JK, I don't know. So if I come in for a back kick or something.
wash your Gary.
Oh, what?
Roundhouse is gonna wash your Gary.
Alright, so what he just said, if I'm coming in with one of those for my back leg, you'd be able to stop my motion right there, type of thing?
First time I've actually ever lost breath was
Someone stopped you?
was we were getting ready to do Hewitt's this year, and I was training them to I'm not gonna say training, but Sensei Ferdy asked me to come in because I can do because of the point fighters.
Yeah.
So he asked me to do that, and I said, Michael, a really good world. He's a world champion in some divisions.
He's really good.
Yeah. He just turned 20 or 19, and I was like, just trying to find a way in. So I'll go nice and light with my leg, just finds a way, just drives into my rib.
Past your leg.
And I couldn't breathe for like 5 seconds. Yeah. So I was like, he was still about to ready to go. I was going like that.
Give me a minute.
Yeah. Because it didn't hurt. It was just gone.
It knocks away that.
Yeah, I couldn't breathe. So I was like, so
I
tried to say
under
something.
your rib?
You just
right
concave
at
the
the
rib.
base?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you concave the rib.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was Kizamazuki. That was jab hand. If it was reverse, which would have been his right side, that would have been worse, which is what we're going to do next. Okay, so Gyakuzuki is reverse hand. I'm just going to, because we're doing time, I'm just going to have Jacob do Kizamazuki, Gyakuzuki. Okay, so we'll face it. We're not going to do it together this time.
Oh, okay.
We'll do it together, but I'm not gonna have you attack me like that. So Kizama is the same. Pull
Hold this in.
Yeah.
And then are you
back
stepping?
hand.
Okay.
So 1, so 2. Yep. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. Yep.
So does it turn into one fluid motion?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also a workout we start out with. 6, 7, 8, 9, and you ready. Opposite side. Okay. So ready? Start 1, 1, 2. That's what I wanted to go.
Gotta relearn.
1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. Okay, ready?
So when you bring it in, you're driving your power here. You just kind of like bring this in so you can step forward and drive again.
And now you can pivot.
Pivot to that. Lift up the heel.
Okay, now you'll be able to synchro and you'll be able to completely rotate your body.
Yeah.
Okay, so stay sideways on Kizami. Then, so it's just like if you were to jab, you just go this way, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't go this way because then you're exposed.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 1. Yep. 2. 3. 4. Go. 6. 8. 9. And you. Alright, so those are basics. Kizamazuki, Gyakuzuki. We step that Gyakuzuki forward, then it's Oizuki. Okay. Usually the combination, if we're working one big combination, it's Kizama, Gyaku, Mawashi. So front round has like. Sidekick is very underutilized, which is great for trying to hit. Now, don't get me wrong. This is the whole point that Jacob tried to stop me with that sidekick. You know, if he came in every day and worked, he would have caught me with that so easy. Like, not even, especially from this distance away, he would have just gone, bah, no problem.
That used to be like the only way I won point fighting.
Right, because
I would just, my front leg was always really quick, so I could just lift it up, but it didn't matter if it deflected, I guess, in point fighting.
No, right.
So he could still drive in past that and still attack me in the real world.
But the whole point is, especially in point fighting, like Jacob just said, they like to go to tap to the head. We have one student that likes to do that. Yeah, see Jacob's face? His name's Cyrus. He likes to bop to, he doesn't do the jump up tap.
Good.
But he likes to go here and he'll go bop like that.
Oh,
Yeah, so this is, see, here's the difference between people that have been in tournaments and know how stupid and useless it is in reality and like getting tapped with it and then just being, hey, point all 5 points to that person. And you're like, you barely even touched me.
Yeah.
Okay? So
I would just say to that student, just be cautious of somebody who's going to be quick, because if you're exposing yourself here, anybody who's a second quicker than you are, you're going to lose.
Well,
you'll be able to do that for a little while, but you're going to end up losing.
Same thing. That's exactly what we said. It works for a lower ranked time, and then it goes away very quickly. But Cyrus, there's so many things in your barrel that you could use that you have in your category. You're already a good student, so just work on the set that you have. So the like Jacob said with the sidekick that misses, he still gets the point if it's a point tournament. If it's a normal open system, Jacob touched me, that's it. Doesn't matter how close I was to his face or his throat. If he touched my body, even if it slips, and I touch him, 1, 2, 3, who knows, who will count that over my point. And Heward still wants to open either in August or September for his tournament. I hope it does. I don't see it happening, but I really hope it does.
Yeah.
Okay? Everybody has to wear masks.
It'd be hard to fight.
I mean, at least it would be there, right?
Yeah.
But, so, the stuff that you learn doesn't fade away. Most likely, if Jacob was attacked, he'd probably use his front leg to push distance before I do the same thing. I wouldn't do it from a sidekick position, mostly because it's my left leg. So I probably wouldn't get it up in time. In order, I would see Jacob come in and I go boot stomp him with my right leg from here, front snap kick, because that would be my best bet. Or I'd go to my hands. But everybody has their own system to learning the process. So you really should practice that process, no matter what it is. And then when you come in here, or you brother, sister, whoever you want to work with, you can see if it works on the sets, and then you have to make it work for you. So practice, and Jacob and I are going to end the class here. Thank you for joining us if you're here. If it's on YouTube, still thanks for training. Okay? Chungi. And don't say booze bums. Jacob is not a booze bum.
Yeah, I'm not.
Jacob Sambe. Okay, head to your knees. Back straight up, lift your mind up. Open your eyes, take a deep breath. Right foot. Ready, up. Trip. Chungi. You start. Thank you. Okay, thanks for joining us, guys. I'm gonna post this video on YouTube for tomorrow because Memorial Day tomorrow, so we won't be in class. Jacob's leaving today, so if you guys want to say bye to Jacob, do it now. Forever hold your peace.
Laugh at my jump rope skills.
Yeah, everybody try to mimic Jacob's jump rope skills, or make it. Devin, have Lauren make a meme out of it.
There you go, me.
All right, thanks, guys. I'll see you.